So as you guys know, in the last clarity video, I told you guys that, NASDAQ's going up. It's going up. We're breaking above, multiple things. We're breaking above our 200-day moving average, which is always a huge sign of a bullish or bearish move, no matter which way we're going. If we break above or we break below, typically, if we look at the past, we see major moves for a major amount of time. Again, we broke below the 200 moving average back in January of 2022. And we saw a bearish move pretty much now until it's been a year. Like for one whole year, it was a bearish move. And now we're barely seeing a break above, which is now good confluence that we're going to have bullish moves. Now, we also broke above a channel, which is also very significant. So we have double the confluence to go up. And I want to be very clear. If there is short positions in the market, I'm going to take those short positions. For example, if we have a support zone like we do here, that is broken while in a bearish downtrend, I'm going to take a sell position. I did not take this trade because it was only, fucking 12 o'clock at night and I was probably just not trading. But again, I will still take sells in a bullish market because I go off of I go off the markets. I go off of technicals. I don't look at fundamentals. So just because overall it's bullish doesn't mean I'm always going to take sells, but I will take, higher profitability setups. And I will risk more if I think that for sure we're going up, like overall in the higher time frames we're going up. Plus I see a nice buy position on the smaller time frame. I feel more confident because I have double the confluence. Okay, so again, this morning we caught a beautiful setup. Now we are trending to the downside, and we do have a trend line. But if this trend line breaks, which it did, well then guess what? We're actually in a bullish market structure because now price is making higher highs, higher lows, right? We have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We're going up. So I like to take a buy position if it breaks. It did break. Now here's the thing, man. I end up missing this because this is really early in the session. I don't like to trade too early. I like to wait till, New York session really starts. So I did miss the beginning standpoint of this trade, which kind of sucked. But again, we don't ever give up, man. We never give up. We keep trading. We keep going. Here's why I took this buy. I was late. I still believe that this trade is going to go up for major pips. I believe this is going to be a very bullish move that we're going to see. So I took my Fibonacci tool because a Fibonacci tool is great for, finding perfect retracements. If you're going to miss a breakout, well then take out your Fibonacci tool and find a good retracement like this. Okay. Price pushes in this area. So I'm going to draw my Fibonacci from here to this push. And guess what? We have a rejection to that 0.5/0.618 zone, which is just the perfect zone. You want to always trade or take those positions on those retracements around that gold zone. Now again, I would have preferred to get this breakout here, but it didn't happen. I missed it. I was doing something or I wasn't paying attention. It happens. It's life. But as I see this this trade start to, retrace, well, let me just get a Fibonacci zone. Price rejected my Fibonacci zone once, and I'll put this back into replay mode to show you. We have a retracement to our Fibonacci zone, and then we have a bullish candle. Now, as this candle became bullish and started to engulf this previous candle, I took my buy. I didn't take my buy down here in the Fibonacci zone. I took my buy as it came up. So as it came up, we took our buy, and from there on, we just pretty much flew. It was very simple. Now I want to show you guys, obviously, that this was sent out to 700 people in the NASDAQ room. If you're not in there, you definitely are missing out. I would definitely recommend you guys join it. Go to my Instagram, MobFX Trading, link in the bio, all that good stuff. You'll find it if you really want it. Okay, 1,500 pips caught. Again, very simple setup. We missed the breakout, but instead we waited for the beautiful retracement. We started to retrace a little bit more again, create a little bit of support. The rest was history, man. We had to pit and take profit. It took a cool minute to get to 1,500 pips. It definitely did. But if you were patient with it, then you definitely would have hit. But again, it did take a cool second. It hit 1,000 pips pretty fast. So right here's 1,000 pips. Hit that very fast. 1,500 pips, it did take a little longer, but it did overall get hit. So that was pretty cool. With that being said, man, I still believe that NASDAQ's going to be bullish. I think we're going to continue to the upside because we're still seeing major pushes, right? We came back, retraced, rejected that 200-day moving average, and are continuing up. So I do believe that we're going to continue to the upside and possibly reach the zone here. We haven't seen this since August of 2022. So we'll see what happens, guys. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at today. That's what I'm looking at tomorrow. And that's what we're looking at for the next potentially couple months, few months. We'll see what happens.